good, Sneak Crew? This your boy Reggie J Sneaks coming at you guys today with a new video. We outside of Nike right now, about to go in here and see if we can find some steals and deals on the men's side, kids side, as well as the ladies side. If you guys are ready for today's video, make sure you guys go ahead and get down in the comment section below. Let me know which shoe what you guys have picked up from today's haul. If you guys want to pass on everything, let me know that stuff as well. Also, don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on this video. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. But with that being said, you guys, in the meantime, between time, I'm going to go ahead and get up in their store and see what they have. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Starting things off in the men's section, size 7, working our way up. They have additional 30% off every shoe off the back wall, including the Owls. So we're going to go ahead and see what they have. First shoe we found was some Kyrie's Infinities in the size 7, going for $130, but you still got the additional 30% off, as well as some fall time Air Max 90s that had a very, very clean colorway, still going for retail, which was $130, but they did have them in the size 7.5, which converted to a size 9 in women's. They still had these Air Jordan 1 lows still sitting there from the last time we came in there, and they still wanted retail, which was $135, and it did come in the size 8. And also in the size 8 we found the Nike Waffle 1. This Waffle 1 we seen in Burlington in like I think it was like an orange colorway, which was way cheaper than $100. So if you guys like the Waffle 1s and you guys see them at Burlington, make sure you guys go ahead and pick them up. We also found more pairs of the Kyrie Infinities, still going for $130, just in a different size and a different colorway, as well as these LeBron lows are still sitting here on the shelf, going for $149, but you do get the 30% off the back wall, as well as we found these at Burlington, but they still want $129 here, and this one's an 8.5, but I think we seen them at Burlington for $45. So that's still a great find to actually see those still sitting at the Nike outlet, even with the extra 30. They're still more than what we would pick them up at Burlington for. We also found this cool colorway of the Nike Renews, but they wanted $75 for them, retailing from $120. Also, we found some premium Nike Air Max 90s, and it's like this red on red with the gray colorway on there. They wanted $119 for them, but you got the additional 30. But I like the colorway. The colorway to me on this one is really kind of like how they added the gray on there as well with the different stripes of red. Even the tongue is different than normal Air Max 90s. Or I guess that's probably why it was the premium version to it, besides the suede on there. I also found a couple pairs of these Blazer lows sitting around. It had like a grass green and brown on the actual swoosh, and they only still wanted $100, but once again you got the additional 30% off the back wall. And we found these LeBrons the last time we came to this Nike outlet as well. They still was sitting in here. Now they still going for $170 from $220, and then you get the additional 30. You guys know we been finding the Zoom Freak 3s and multiple colorways at Burlington. Even on our last previous Burlington haul, we found, I think, the yellow and white pair. And then even at this Nike outlet, going down bigger and bigger sizes, we still end up finding more and more of those. So I think they just have a lot of those shoes floating around, so they're just starting to send them out to all stores. But I feel like Nike outlet have them for, I think, $60 or $70. So I think that's kind of what Ross and Burlington are selling them for. I feel like Ross will probably bring the price down, since that's pretty much what Nike is selling them for. And if not, I guess if you guys like that shoe, then you guys are better off going to the Nike outlet and purchase it, because it's probably way cheaper or right around the same price as Burlington. But at least you'll get points for it that help you, buy more releases later on in the future. But still going down, working our way up to the bigger sizes. We are now at size 11. This is the George Delta 3 SPs. They wanted $160 for them, and that was my first time actually seeing those shoes in hand. And I like these Air Max 95s. The colorway on it is really, really clean. It kind of gives me like the Air Force One West Indy vibes, but we'll talk about that shoe later on once we get to the heat check of the wall, giving you guys a little hint. So make sure you guys go ahead and stay tuned. So I know you guys see in the thumbnail where I get to the heat wall later on in the video. But this shoe right here, I decided to go ahead and check out. It's like a track cleat shoe. As you guys see, it's a size 12, but look at that price right there. It says $7.97 plus the additional 30, you guys. So a shoe that retails for way over 100, and then you only keep getting it for under $7. Come on, you guys should already know I picked that shoe up. But we're gonna keep on going down the wall. I didn't really see too much else in the bigger sizes, so I decided to pan through the Owls. Didn't really see much of anything besides like a lot of like the dad sneaks and all that. And most of the Owls, besides these LeBrons that was going for $119 on the back wall. They had a good size run, size 8 on the first ones, all the way down to size 13. And I wonder why these LeBrons are like on sale everywhere. Because remember when we went to the mall as well, like a few vlogs ago, and at House of Hoops, they had every LeBron shoe on sale for like under $100. I think the $100 was like the max of what they were going for. But I don't know, maybe because he has a lot of shoes, a lot of colorways, or maybe he's gonna come out with a new silhouette. Hopefully, I'm not sure. But everywhere I go, I always see all his shoes on sale. But now we're in the women's section. Found this first shoe, which was a Vapor Max. They wanted $100 for it, and it retails for $210. And you guys get the additional 30% off, so that actually wasn't bad at all. As well, you guys found some all over white Air Force. I think it's like the Future Montanas. Yeah, the Future Montanas, I think they were called. That's when they had like the little bubbles on the bottom of the midsole and everything. That's pretty much the only thing that's different, that makes this shoe a little bit different than the regular Air Force One. I also ended up finding that same shoe again, but just in a different colorway. Had like a whited out milky sole as well with a little different swoosh. Another pair of Vapor Max, but this one was in like a coral pink colorway as well. It had suede on the outside of the uppers, and then with the knitted, those was really clean. I like those as well. Then we found these Air Maxes as well, all over white leather with the white on white midsole, size 10.5 in women, still going for $175, but you do get the additional 30% off the back wall, as well as these Gore-Tex Nike Trail shoes in a women's size 11, but it was still a clean colorway, going for just $100. They retail for $160. Also found these Huarache still sitting around from the last time we came here. I guess nobody decided to pick them up. The colorway gives me 90 vibes, but it's still very clean, going for $135 plus the additional 30% off. So it should be a little bit close to $100, if not up under it. As well as they did have these LeBrons in the GS section or kids section. They wanted just $59 for it. The tag was kind of confusing because it said $55. But the retail for those LeBrons are for GS is like I think $130 or $110, so you're still getting it for pretty much half off plus additional 30% off. So you're getting them shoes for pretty much 80% off. So I think it'd be like around like $40 for those shoes. That's pretty crazy. But those shoes been sitting around, so I'm kind of sure that's probably why they like so low on the price. But we also found some more 97s going for $70 in the GS section, as well as these Air Max 95s was going for $70 as well. I feel like we seen this same colorway, if not a similar colorway, sitting at Burlington in the men's section, and they only wanted $60 for this Air Max 95. Also found some soccer cleats sitting around. This colorway was pretty clean. It was like orange on orange, size 5, $90 from retailing for $210. Also found some more PGs sitting around at Nike. We had one pair in yellow as well as another pair in blue and white. We've been finding that same PG model at Burlington as well. We found that one in like that big old size 18 in that coral green colorway. So that was pretty dope, actually seeing those in here as well. We got the new Fly E's, the new like unlaced and no shoelace shoe, which is pretty dope. They actually had them in there for $100, size 6, retail for $120. Also found some Air Force One highs with the strap. We've seen the same shoe before, but over in the women's section. This one was, however, in the GS section, and this one was a size 3.5 youth, and this one was going for $60. And this is going to wrap up the kids section, so you guys already know what it is next on the agenda, what was on the thumbnail, which is going to be the Heat Wall. Now the Heat Wall, they just did a remodel at this store, so they have more of a bigger selection for the Heat Wall. At first they only had like a little side section right when you guys get by the door, but now they added more shelving. So as you guys can see, it's way more stuff sitting on the back wall. On the Heat section wall, they had some Jordan 1 mids sitting on there, as well as those Air Force One West Indies. They had a good selection on this Heat Wall, but I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and finish watching that out. Hope you guys got down in the comment section throughout this video. Let me know what y'all would have probably picked up, and drop the like on this video, as well as if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, because this would not be my last video. You guys already know we go ahead to Ross, Burlington, as well as to Nike outlets. So make sure you guys go ahead, sub up, have the notification bell on so you guys don't miss on dropping a new video. And said Sneak Crew, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this joint. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. So in the meantime, between time, Reggie J Sneaks up out this joint. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.